Hello and welcome back, IYE fans. This is Brian. I know it's been a while. I've been super busy with work and moving. I'm into my new place. I really plan to push this thing forward for you guys from this point on. Since I've been going, we got a lot of catching up to do. But since I've been going, the Eagles have just collapsed. And anyone who knows my content knows that I put out a few videos about the Eagles prior to their game against the Niners and the Cowboys, predicting those losses in blowout fashion. Now, also promised the Eagles fans that if they happen to win either of those games, that I would never speak another bad word about them on this platform, but that didn't happen. So things got hectic for me around then, so I didn't put any content out since. But since then, the Eagles have again collapsed, and they've lost to the Giants, the Cardinals. They fell down the playoff seeding. But as expected, the Eagles fans turned on their team, calling for the firing of the coach, calling for Jalen Hurts' replacement, like put Marcus Mariota in there. Come on, man. But anyway, it's just wild how quickly these fans turn their stance on their team. And me being a Chargers fan, like, I've been through it. Nobody, no organization has let their team down more than the Chargers. No one. They even have a term called chargering, which is basically football slang for failing to show up in big moments or just losing in the most unfathomable ways possible. It's just what we do. And still, I don't turn my back on my squad. Like, I did not like Brandon Staley. As far as a coach, I did not think he was the right fit, and he wasn't, but this is different with Sirianni. Like, I do believe he's a good fit. But you guys just gotta relax, man. Like, I don't know what you expect. This is real life. But anyway, and they just made the Super Bowl the year before. But we'll see. But anyway, moving on. I'm going to get to the Eagles in a separate video. This video is not about the Eagles. I'm just doing a quick recap about the time missed and what's transpired in that time. But how about them Cowboys? That's what I want to talk about. I did promise you Cowboys fans that, after my little, after dealing with the Eagles fans, I would get to you. And here we are, and this is perfect timing because, as we know, the Cowboys just suffered like the biggest upset that I've seen in a long time when it comes to the Cowboys and the fans' expectations and, our faith in them. And I had a little bit more faith in the Cowboys this year than I probably ever had. And I believe that their fans did too. And rightfully so, because they had one of the best offenses we've ever seen. Like, their offense was historically great, and their defense, even at times, especially in the beginning of the season, was also historically great. But as we know, it's the Cowboys. It's like that star on that helmet might as well be a target, because it's like bad luck just has it out for you. I mean, like I said, I'm not one to talk being a Chargers fan, but I don't not go around pretending that my team is anything other than what they really are, which is basically a freaking joke. And over the years, we've figured out ways to blow games, and it's just become laughable. And that honestly eases the pain over time. But unfortunately, Cowboys fans, you fail to accept your fate. And from the outside looking in, it's an easy call. And we all know the routine. The Cowboys are going to be hyped up all off season. They'll show us flashes of greatness throughout the regular season, only to eventually show us their true colors late in the season when it matters the most, in the playoffs at that. And that's what just happened. The underdog, and I mean underdog, Packers, came in with no one in their corner. I mean, no one in their corner. They boxed it out with a supposed NFC juggernaut, and they knocked them out in the first round. I mean, it was literally over in the first quarter. Everyone in the building, everyone in the building knew that the Cowboys were not going to march back. We knew what was happening. We're all too familiar with it. It was just the Cowboys being the Cowboys. Now, if it were me, honestly, I'd be hurt, but I have faith in this team because no one, again, can take away the fact that they did have a great season, you know, but just when they get in those, you know, primetime lights, it's like everything just falls down. But I do think this is the best point they've been in a long time. So just like the Eagles fans, like, let's not overreact. We're talking about Mike McCarthy's firing or Dak's benching. Like, let's just take it easy. You know, and the NFL is a crazy place. I mean, we really don't know what to expect. You see what happened with the Titans and Mike Vrabel. But again, I just think this franchise has taken a step in the right direction. And on a side note, I know it's a little easier to deal with that loss knowing that the Eagles also just got bounced. So you got that at least. So just kick back. I mean, there's still some hope left, Cowboys fans. And, you know, CeeDee Lamb, Prescott, I really don't know all you guys' contract situations and stuff like that, but you're in a good situation. But I just laugh at the fact that, you know, it just happened in this way. Again, to the Packers, and the Packers win, who just let go of Aaron Rodgers. You know, it's just crazy, this NFL season. It's been different. It's been hard to like really swallow a lot of the stuff that's going on. You know, you got the Browns, the Texans in there, the Bucks. Like, what's happening? But anyway, like I said, I'll be bringing more content here over the weeks, months. I really got some things coming into play. Later on, I will do that Eagles video because I do want to keep my word to the good old Philly faithful, and I hope you guys do like my Kelly Green Carrots hat here. But I do love you guys, and I'll get that video out soon enough, and it's always a pleasure. This is Brian at IYE, and until next time, peace.